Is a $68 million mansion worth fighting over, especially when love is off the table? Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, once Hollywood's golden couple, are now battling it out over their jaw-dropping Beverly Hills estate. Ben's ready to cut the price and move on, but J.Lo's digging in her heels. It's not just about real estate, it's about pride, power, and a divorce that's turning into a high-stakes standoff. From luxury living to legal tension, we're breaking down every dramatic twist. So, grab your snacks, get comfy, and let's dive into the wild world of Bennifer's mansion meltdown. All right, let's set the stage. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, aka Bennifer 2.0, were the couple that had us all believing in second-chance love stories. They first met back in 2002 on the set of Giggly Yep, that infamous rom-com flop, and quickly became Hollywood's hottest couple, complete with a pink diamond engagement ring and the iconic nickname Bennifer. They got engaged, but by 2004, they called it quits, leaving fans heartbroken. Fast forward to 2021, and the world lost it when they rekindled their romance. They got married in a whirlwind Vegas ceremony in July 2022, followed by a lavish Georgia wedding. It was like a fairy tale until it wasn't. By April 2024, cracks started showing. J.Lo filed for divorce on their second wedding anniversary, August 20th, 2024, citing April 26th as their separation date. The divorce was finalized in January 2025, and while it was reportedly amicable, there's one major issue keeping them tied together: their massive Beverly Hills mansion. This isn't just any house. It's a 38,000 square foot, 12-bedroom, 24-bathroom mega mansion they bought for $60,085,000 in May 2023. They poured millions into renovations, slapped a $68 million price tag on it, and listed it for sale in July 2024. But here's the kicker. It's been sitting on the market for nearly a year, and nobody's biting. So, why can't Ben and J.Lo sell this place? Well, according to real estate insiders, the $68 million asking price is way too high. Some agents even told TMZ that they need to drop it by at least 15% to attract serious buyers. The mansion's got everything. Think sprawling grounds, a pool, a gym, and enough bathrooms to host a small village. But the market for mega mansions like this is tough. Plus, with insurance costs estimated at $500,000 a year and rising fire insurance rates in California due to wildfires, it's a money pit even for A-listers. Here's where it gets spicy. Ben Affleck is reportedly over it. Sources say he's very motivated to sell and wants to lower the price to get this chapter of his life behind him. Makes sense, right? The guy's moved on. Literally, he bought a $20 million bachelor pad in Brentwood to be closer to his kids and ex-wife Jennifer Garner. But J.Lo, she's digging in her heels. According to TMZ, she's dragging her feet and wants to stick to the original $68 million price tag. Posts on X are buzzing about this, with some calling J.Lo stubborn and others saying Ben's just trying to rush things. Let's break down why Ben and J.Lo are at odds here. First, let's talk about Ben's side. The man's got 3 kids, Violet, Serafina, and Samuel, with Jennifer Garner, and he's all about that co-parenting life. His new Brentwood pad puts him closer to them, and sources say he never loved the Beverly Hills mansion anyway. It was too far from his kids' school and his daily routine. Plus, Ben's been vocal about wanting to move on from the divorce. In a recent GQ interview, he called it embarrassing to share the details of their split, but insisted there's no scandal, no soap opera. He just wants closure, and selling this mansion is a big part of that. Now, J.Lo's perspective is a bit different. This mansion was a compromise for her. Sources told People that Ben pushed for the purchase, loving its massive layout for their blended family. J.Lo has twins, Max and Emmy, from her marriage to Mark Anthony. But J.Lo reportedly wasn't in love with the place. She wanted something more romantic, with a European vibe, not a 38,000 square foot behemoth. So why is she holding firm on the price? Some speculate it's about pride. She doesn't want to take a loss on a property they invested so much in. Others say she's just waiting for the right buyer, believing the mansion's worth every penny of that $68 million. Let's talk about money, because this is where it gets real. Ben and J.Lo bought the mansion for $60.85 million, paid a 5.25% mansion tax, and dropped millions on renovations. They're in deep. Some estimates say they've sunk over $65 million into this place. If they lower the price, they could be looking at a loss, and nobody likes losing money, especially not two of Hollywood's biggest stars. Documents obtained by People show they've agreed to split the profits equally once it sells. But with no buyer in sight, they're still shelling out big bucks. Between property taxes and insurance, they're reportedly paying $1.5 million a year. That's $63,000 each per month. They almost had a deal last September when a New Jersey family offered $64 million, but it fell through for personal reasons. That's gotta sting, especially since real estate guru Jason Oppenheim from Selling Sunset said properties like this can take 6 months or more to sell. Well, it's been way longer than that, Jason. The longer this drags on, the more it costs them, and the more tension it creates between Ben and J.Lo. While this mansion drama plays out, both Ben and J.Lo are moving on with their lives. J.Lo's making big moves. She just dropped $21 million on a stunning compound in Hidden Hills, about an hour from Ben's Brentwood place. Sources say the distance isn't about avoiding Ben. It's about creating a safe, relaxed environment for her twins. Hidden Hills is gated, secure, and perfect for Max and Emmy to ride bikes or hang with friends without worry. She was even spotted flashing a massive diamond ring recently. Not on her left hand, so don't get any ideas. But it's clear she's embracing her new chapter in style. Ben, on the other hand, is leaning into his work and family. He's promoting The Accountant, 2 Uskas, hanging with his kids, and getting cozy with ex-wife Jennifer Garner. Sources say he's been extra giddy around Garner lately. And they're even talking about making another movie together. 22 years after Daredevil, J.Lo's reportedly unbothered by their closeness, focusing on her own happiness. In an Interview magazine piece, she said she has not 1 second of regret about her love story with Ben, even though it almost took her out for good. This mansion saga isn't just about real estate. It's a window into Ben and J.Lo's post-divorce dynamic. They're trying to keep things cordial, especially for their kids. Sources say they're even rekindling a friendship for the sake of their blended family, which is super mature if you ask me. But let's be real. Money and property disputes can strain even the friendliest exes. Posts on X are split. Some fans are Team J.Lo, saying she's smart to hold out for the right price, while others are Team Ben, arguing he's being practical. What's wild is how this reflects the bigger picture of celebrity life. These are two megastars with insane wealth, yet they're dealing with the same headaches as anyone selling a house: overpriced listings, market slumps, and disagreements with an ex. It's just on a much grander scale. And let's not forget the public scrutiny. Every move they make is dissected, from J.Lo's new mansion to Ben's comments in GQ. It's a lot, even for Hollywood royalty. So, where do Ben and J.Lo go from here? The mansion's still on the market, and until it sells, they're stuck in this financial limbo. Will J.Lo cave and agree to lower the price? Will Ben convince her to see things his way? Or will they find a unicorn buyer willing to pay $68 million? Only time will tell. Real estate experts say the market for mega mansions is cooling, so they might have to get creative, maybe stage the place, do a virtual tour, or sweeten the deal with some fancy furniture. As for their personal lives, J.Lo's thriving with her new Hidden Hills estate and her music career, while Ben's focusing on his kids, his movies, and maybe a little flirtation with Garner. They're both moving forward, but this mansion is like a ghost from their marriage, haunting them until it's gone. I'm rooting for them to sell it and close this chapter for good. All right, fam, that's the tea on Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez's mansion drama. What do you think? Should J.Lo hold out for $68 million? Or should Ben get his way and drop the price? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get this convo poppin'. If you love this deep dive, give us a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and subscribe for more celebrity news every week. Check out our playlist for more Bennifer updates, and hit that bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.